Hey guys, here's my microwave, my new microwave. It's pretty nifty, pretty cool. My kids know this, but there's some ramen. It's just noodles and water. It's not done yet. I'm just gonna show what I'm putting in this. There's gonna be like a Thai-inspired ramen, just like a Thai curry-inspired ramen. I don't actually have any curry paste or curry powder, but I'm gonna make up for it with other things. So I got some soy sauce that's your salty. You have some parsley, that's just random stuff that makes it look cool. Here's a little chicken packet that I'm gonna keep and put it in there. You got your onion powder, nice and oniony. Got our sour, some lemon pepper. Got our spicy, you got some crushed red pepper. You got our ginger, you got some ground ginger. And we got your nutty, which is the sesame oil. This stuff's gonna go in after it's done cooking, because sesame oil is pretty nasty when you cook it. So it's just gonna be used as a flavor enhancer, I guess, to give it that nice, like, sweet and spicy thing. And the sweetness is coming from just a little bit of brown sugar. Normally I'd use honey, but I'm out of honey because I'm out of money. See ya. Whoa, you saw my dirty dishes. That's not good. Anyways, here's some partially microwaved ramen noodles. This stuff is obviously not done yet, and I do it a certain way. It's a secret recipe of mine that I do it every time I make this. Anyways, I'm tired. So here we go. I know the measurements of these because I've done this a million times, but here's some ginger, about that much. Now the crushed red pepper, I go about that much, kind of sparingly, not even like half a teaspoon. We got some onion powder, about that much. You can go a little bit liberal with onion powder because it has a very mild taste. Parsley is just as much as you want to put in. It's just more for looks than anything else. It has a slight grassy, kind of green flavor, I guess. I don't know. Lemon pepper, you want to go just about the same amount as the ginger. And then next we got some soy sauce. And I put a little bit more than most people would because I love soy sauce. And just a little bit of salt. Not too much because there's going to be more salt from this, which is a packet of chicken bouillon or chicken base. Comes with the ramen. And then do some black pepper, about that much. And then what I always do last is I put just maybe a teaspoon of usually honey, but in this case it's brown sugar. Now that seems like a lot, but we're going to taste it after microwaving it for about another minute or so, 2 minutes at most. And if it's off a little bit, if it's too spicy, a way you can counteract that is adding a little bit more water and then a little bit more brown sugar. If it's too sweet, you can always add a little bit more salt to even that out. As far as the lemon pepper, it's kind of the same situation. If it's too strong, you want to, give a little bit of sugar, a little bit more water. We're going to see how this goes in 2 minutes. Okay, I realize I'm playing music in the background, but if this goes on YouTube, I don't really care about being monetized at this point. I'm just doing this for fun and because it's just entertaining for me. This is the ramen after all the spices and everything I put in it. Now, as you can tell, this isn't like really brothy. It's not like watery like soup. I try to make my ramen a lot like macaroni and cheese. I like the texture of just noodles, not really broth or anything. Sometimes I like a lot of broth, sometimes not. It just depends on my mood. But we're going to give this a try. This is right out of the microwave after the last video. Wow, that's really good. That came out better than I thought it would. Wow. It's got a lot of flavor, but what it needs is a little bit more sugar. I think what I forgot to put in is the sesame oil, so let me do that really quick. Just a little bit, like that much, not even an eighth of a teaspoon, a really small amount. It's for flavor. It's like it adds like a nutty flavor to it that's really distinctive. Oh, and you can smell it. It's a strong smell. Oh, that's really potent. We're talking like as strong as like raw garlic smell here. It stinks, but after you stir it up and kind of mix it in, it's not so bad. It's just one of those ingredients that you just want to be very, very conservative using, like not a lot. That's pretty good. The only thing I need to do, I know this is weird, but I need to add more brown sugar. Excuse me, I'm using my hands on now. We're gonna add a little bit more ginger, and also a little bit more crushed red pepper. I might even put a little bit more brown sugar. See, I'm not used to using brown sugar in ramen. I usually use honey, and I have a pretty good idea of how much to use when I make this. I was thinking about maybe put some turmeric in this, which I have, but I just don't think it would make it taste right, so I'm not going to add it. Just because you have an ingredient that seems like it's supposed to go with it doesn't mean it necessarily needs to if it tastes good the way it is. But I found that tasting this, I needed more sweetness, more spice, and of course more ginger. And that the downside to this is I'm going to be cooking this with the sesame oil in it, which you're not supposed to do. It's not that big of a deal if it's only for a minute though. So yep, my house is a mess right now. So that's my new microwave. Thank you. The person who donated it, I have no idea who you are. I recognize the first name, I just don't recognize the last name. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate this very much. I know I'm not wearing a shirt, and that's really weird, and I apologize for that. Anyways, here's the ramen. And it's hard to see because I don't have really good lighting in here. Let me turn the volume down. Playing some Jimmy Oral, probably not going to monetize, so well, I don't care. This is the ramen. It's got lots of stuff in it, as you saw earlier. Tastes really good. It tastes a lot like pad thai or something, or some kind of Thai noodles with peanut sauce. It's just really good. Yeah, it tastes great. It has a really nutty flavor. It's sweet, spicy, very lemony a little bit. Again, it reminds me of like Thai food, which usually I would use some sort of curry powder or curry paste or something in, but I don't have that right now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and as always, see you later.